Glad to have you with us from Inglewood, California. SoFi Stadium, one of the great venues in all of sports, and what has become a terrific bowl game over the last few years, the LA Bowl. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So New Mexico State's offense takes the field. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all for him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They try to pop a run on the draw. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Scanning the field, it's Foster. Trying to get to him. He's got his man. Makes the grab.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So San Diego State's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to pass, it's Foster. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Offense set on first down. Looking for space. It's Luck. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Aztecs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB and he throws a pick.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on develop. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, going up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now on first down from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. On the option. Shakes off the defender. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly. To the air, it's Foster. He finds his man. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wide out in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And the Aztecs fail to get a stop on 3rd down again. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Foster. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. That is no good. And that wall they need to climb to get back in this one, guys, is still 20 points high. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. And you could tell he knew exactly where he was. Got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here.
Makes the grab down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Going up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Foster. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Steps away to find some room. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LA Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LA Bowl.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Luck. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll ride his man on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They'll run it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Open space at the 25. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Looking for a man. It's Foster. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Jet sweep headed to the edge. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Off play action. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Handoff from the gun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught near the sideline, it's Dennis. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. From the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. On the run, it's Contreras. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Foster. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He's got his man. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Let's see what they've got on second down. The hand to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The give on the inside. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling. The inside handoff. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab on the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the move kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's running in the open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
New Mexico State now working from the red zone. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is not ideal. 1st and goal, obviously, to take a big sack. But when you're in this area and you create a little bit more space, now I have more opportunity to throw the football, spread you out, maybe even quarterback run game too. Gives me a little bit more space to maybe do some damage on these next couple plays.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Give to the back. Ran through the contact.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Open space at the 25. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.